I'm back on the urban banks of London for the first time in just over a week since the last. It's also been 2 weeks since my last capture, so I do need to make something happen. Here my chances are low, but I choose to begin here anyway before making my way to better waters. After all, it is only 11 o'clock, so I do have plenty of time. Wow. As I assumed, the spot produces no more than just a bag and a snag. I make my way down the all too familiar, desolate canal path on my way to the next stop. Neither canal nor the following spot yield any results, although I was surprised to find my friends on the bank. One spot after another, we continue our search, and the day continues without any result.
Are you going to eat them though?
No.
What are you going to do with them?
Put them back?
Take a picture and put them back.
But then they're dead.
No.
No, they don't die that quickly.
What do you mean?
Thank
they
you.
don't die that quickly?
They don't die, it's like a needle prick. It doesn't kill them.
Oh, I didn't know that. So it's not like catching fish from the sea and taking it away. Obviously it flaps about and then it dies afterwards.
I mean, if you leave it outside, then it will die, but we put them back in the water before it can, so.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Really fishing, innit?
Yeah, very. I'm sorry, but did she just say
She sounded like SpongeBob.
She thought it was a real fish.
Why would you? Like, yeah, this definitely looks very real. Yeah, that's a koi carp. You know your common koi carp with a bit of metal under them.
And they all like sink, and you can see like dead char everywhere because they eat so much.
Freddie and Oscar eventually go home, so I decide to retrace my steps.
But then they were telling me about there's this guy that they was like.
Oh my goodness. Now, of course, I had thought ahead, and there was a solution to the problem of my net not being able to reach down far enough. It was by no means an easy one, even less free of any risk. There's another pike of about the same size following it. That's ridiculous. I've got to be really careful with this. What the hell is that other fish trying to do? Oh, come on.
Oh wow, there's two fish.
There's another one following it.
They're big. no. You're gonna eat them?
No, I put them back.
Oh, no, one of them's sitting on to a bit of fish. Oh, that's a pike. Is it? That's a pike. That is two pikes. Two? Yeah. Wow. It's a good eating pike, you know. Maybe there are a couple.
Come on. And the hooks came out too. This must be the luckiest pike I've ever caught. I mean, to drag it all that way and not lose it, with another fish trying to unhook it. Literally, that other fish was nudging the lure. I'm shocked that I've managed to land this fish. That is honestly unreal.
A few indications I'd noticed on this day, together with some old knowledge from past experiences, suggested to me that pike might have been held up in the area, so to see if I was correct, I did something I don't normally do after a successful day somewhere. I came back the following day. And although no fish were caught, my suspicions were indeed confirmed.
Okay, that was a fish. That was an actual fish. I had to follow. It wasn't huge, it was about this big, but if you want to go try. I knew it, there had to be fish here. That's the first time I've seen fish here for ages though. I didn't see it at first, but I was watching my lure and then I saw something creeping up behind it. Holy, come on. I've never seen fish here before. This is something new. I've fished it here as well, but just nothing ever happened. Holy crap, Callum! You just came out of nowhere.
How's it going, my brother?
You good? How's it going?
Man, good. Yeah, we're just fishing at there, mate.
Dude, huh?
We're just fishing at there.
I thought I saw a few carp anglers mounted up against the wall. How's it going?
You're good, mate.
You cool?
Chucking bricks about.
You good, Gavin?
Good, yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, you've been alright? By yourself? 3 metre pork.
I ordered one, like...
It's all 20 quid or something.
Yeah, I know, I ordered it 3 days ago. It should have arrived 2 days ago, but...
That probably all of that with there. You can't net it. It's too far.
Yeah, I know.
Too far. How have you been? You alright?
Redemption time. Let's go.
Redemption.
I'll see you in a bit.
The pike were here, but I knew they wouldn't be for much longer, so I returned almost every next day to take advantage of the discovery while I still could. This by no means stopped me from exploring further, however, and if nothing happened in one place, whether it be the stretch, the spot, or even the water itself, I would always move on to the next. Aside from one fluke fish at the lock, I was finding none anywhere except for at the same initial stretch. I travelled around the city searching different waters one at a time, visiting several different locations per day. But the pike was simply nowhere else to be found. Oh, and there was also one more occasion of finding a fish at the lock before things began to go downhill over the following days. As I was setting up on the bridge above after having just arrived, I could see 2 other anglers already fishing below, so when I got down on the bank, I made sure to avoid them both so as to steer clear of where they were casting. This also led to me standing in a less favourable position, because the canal boats at the edge were inhibiting me from pointing the rod correctly, so when a fish took the lure on the first cast, I was unable to keep the right angle, and the fish came off.
Oh, did I really just lose that? Did I really just lose that? How did I lose that? How did I lose that? Seriously, it's like I'm casting in my spot. That guy's trying to cast where I lost my fish. Typical. Dude!
See my mate
How's it going? Come on. You good?
Yeah, I just see my mate quickly and I walk down with you. Have you luck?
No, nothing at all. I lost one up there.
We're just setting up there. Pop down over there, mate.
My 3-meter net arrived at last, so
you see
now...
him, you see him.
What?
Or like, there's going up or going down?
What?
Tide.
It's going down.
It's going down now?
Yeah.
What was higher than there?
It was really high earlier on. Now it's going down. It's about halfway down.
It will be down about 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
You coming over down there later?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you over there, yeah?
I'll see you in a bit.
I'm coming up there.
Oh, that was a fish.
I've lost one fish, and I've missed another. This second time purely as a result of the fish's lack of commitment to eating the lure, but at this point I can't help wondering what I might be doing wrong, and what I should change about my approach. I return early in the morning to the area the following day. But after nothing happens, I travel to a different location, where, as it turned out, instead of encountering any fish, I came into contact with a rather different type of animal.
Okay. I'm sorry, there were no signs, so...
You're not allowed to fish here. So, I'm going to report you.
Huh?
I'm going to report you.
Why?
Because you're not allowed to fish here. I don't want fish taken out of here.
Well, first of all, I don't take them out, always put them back. And secondly, I mean, alright, but you've not got any signs saying that I can't fish here, so... I mean, I'll leave. I'll move on. I'll move on because I don't want to be in the way, but
Yeah, I know.
there's nothing that...
We've actually complained about, because I don't know if you were fishing on the other side, but we've actually...
Have people hit your boats?
Well, as residents, what we've done is we've actually arranged for signs to be put up. So within a couple of weeks, we're going to have signs put up here. The beautiful carp here.
I'm actually not even after the carp. I'm after the pike, but I put everything back. It's illegal to take anything home anyway.
You put them back. Other people don't. You've seen people take them away.
You've seen people take them out?
Yeah.
The carp too?
Huge fish taken out.
I'll move on.
Okay. Thank you.
To avoid any further confrontation, I walk around to the other side of the marina. And lo and behold, guess who was standing guard on their balcony, having made their presence known before I even made my first cast.
I'm not gonna fish.
I could call security in my car.
I'm not gonna fish.
I decide to sit down for half an hour and see how long the man watches me for. I held my phone in front of me as though I were using it and looked in the reflection to see how long he stood guard for. And would you believe it, he did not budge. Every time I checked, I would see his head poking out right from behind his little plant pots. So at the end of my little half-hour experiment, I deduct this man has nothing better to do after work than sit and stare at people from his balcony. I, on the other hand, have wasted enough time. At this point, I'm actually starving, so I go to a nearby shop and get something to eat. And once I've returned, I resume my search, only for this to happen.
Yeah. You just need...
We'll go and check. Right. I'm going to go and check.
Cool.
this random woman appears out of nowhere and comes to ask if fishing is allowed here, when there isn't even any clue or indication as to why it wouldn't be.
Not even made my first cast, and the Karen's onto me.
I didn't bother moving because I didn't plan to stay for much longer anyway, but security made it to the scene just before my departure.
Hello, my friend.
Hi
You
there.
know that this is not a fishing area.
There's no signs.
There is no sign. This is a private area.
Does it look private? There's people walking
Yeah.
out all over the place.
The people is walking there because this is a private dock. Then we have been looking after. Then we have been to put this environmental thing here.
And what?
Then-
What?
then-
Okay,
then
okay,
you are
okay,
trying
okay.
to
Let
fishing
me
out.
speak. Let me speak. What problem am I causing?
No, it is not fishing
What?
allowed.
What damage am I doing? And who am I bothering?
No, you are not bothering, but you are trying to take a fish from there.
I don't take them. I put them back. I never take them. It's illegal to take them anyway.
No, because we're not allowed fishing anyway.
But there's no signs.
No, it doesn't matter. This is the private one. It is not allowed to fishing. That's it.
You understand that this part is private, but
Yeah.
the land I'm standing on, I have the right to stand on.
Yeah, you are just fishing in the water, innit?
Yeah. But,
That's why I'm trying to stop you.
but you don't own the water. Thames Water owns this.
It's not the Thames water talking about. This is a private dock.
Yeah,
We
the-
maintain the water, we maintain the things, and we control this
you
area.
don't maintain. Okay, I'll leave anyway because I'm not trying to cause any trouble. But
Yeah, that's why. So it's simply that. Please leave the site. That's it. This controller saying you coming back second time here.
huh?
You coming back second time here.
What do you mean?
Because someone is already, they have already issued. Someone already tried to fishing there. When we stopped there, my colleague.
I
And he's
just
talking about it. It's the second time is somebody tried fishing in this water.
got here.
You just got it.
Yeah.
Because someone is already there tried to fishing in here.
A lot of people fish here. A lot of people fish here.
But the thing is, because we're not allowed to fish.
I now had an idea of what dedicated watchmen these people could be. So in the end, I go back to where the day began, but to no avail. I then decide on switching methods and using reel bait, so for 3 more days I continue coming back to the same area. And yet still, no result. I then take 1 day off to gather myself before returning with Loz one final time the following day.
Okay, come on, don't come off, don't come off. Please don't come off.
Come on, baby.
Come on, don't come off. Please stay on, stay on, stay on.
Oh, it's fine.
Come on. Come on. Can you put the net in the water? Yeah. Yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it. That's it, that's it. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, man.
I deserve that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
When I'm on the bank, mystery is my greatest motivator. Days like these are why my hope never dies. Creatures like those are why my search never stops. And the many empty days that came before them remind me how special they are.